Once I had a dream that when I woke up in the morning, the whole sky, the whole dome of the sky was every color beyond your imagination, every color, every shade, all vivid colors.
That's the one that
try to love and serve humanity. Yes, if you want to say that I was a crewmate, say that I was a crewmate of say that I was a crewmate of peace. I was a crewmate of righteousness.
It's called For the Good of All. Listen, look, and touch his voice. For underneath, a man burns sweetly for the good of all. Of these cliches, will you try to be worthy all day long, and afterwards we'll speak alone if you wish. I tell you, at this stage of our times, after 20 centuries, man is worse than ever in some ways. More evil than ever, and less caring than ever. Even the word love has been lost. Amor. This, at least in my country, is gentle and sonorous as no other. And in spite of it all, there are nations where man sings a duet with tenderness, and eats enough, and drinks enough, and builds enough, and more. And loves more than enough if the blind torment appeals to him like rocks and air and trees. And who made this nation? He with his hands cordial and hard, and the heat of his head from where the future bursts like a rocket in space. He, the new man, looking on the horizon of his hands, said one day, enough hunger, enough misery, enough being the toy of divine forces that don't exist. Enough and enough and enough. I am my own destiny. From now on, he said, the centuries will come to kneel before my image, proud, alone, and human. And he began to climb the mountains of hate, to conquer the enormous forces of envy, and to penetrate the labyrinthian jungles of misery and hunger. And his soul became light with the swallows of tenderness. He, only he, the powerful of this century, the proud of himself, the solitary and the human, the man who works and has won and will keep on winning. Like a comet, he will disappear into history with his forehead in flames, but his fire will continue lighting the centuries to come. And if you come now to the plaza of his acts, to the streets where he lived his life, you will find bread on everyone's table, a roof over everyone's head, and a kiss on the lips of everyone. Friendship running in the veins of all. When will this cosmic force come to my sweet country, he asks, sonorous and dolorous, like a petal in his Hawaiian sea? When we, all of us, decide to make it arrive, or never. Only in ourselves, the light, the dawn, or nowhere. Beneath our night, a sun awaits us, greater than the universe, the authentic freedom of man. But freedom is like wheat. It must be planted softly and watered every day. It must be protected until it multiplies and fills the mouth of the wind, the hunger of all, and becomes invincible. So I say our evil, our badness, our lack of care will only be wiped out with the unity of all of us, for the good of all of us. If we unite, we will win over the fearful, smelling his own death enemy, howling already, definitive and huge. Now, do you understand this voice? It is not only mine, nor yours, but that of all. And I know that many hear it, and they sense it, and they see it, and cry in hiding, because they recognize in that voice their own. The voice already lost, or not yet emerging. And I know that they love and respect this voice,